at a university setting, there is orientation training about consent in sex. And essentially what they interpret it as, if a person drinks and becomes intoxicated, you can't consent.
Right. And they don't say like how drunk they are, but I mean the general idea is you get a get out of embarrassment free card if you've had 2 drinks.
Right, but
Right.
this is really crucial for everybody to understand and be terrified about, okay? Because we all have children who go to university, and if you have younger children who are going to university, this is the training. If somebody is drinking, they are not able to consent. So the concept,
If they're female.
female,
Right.
correct. So the concept is consuming alcohol means you are not capable of consenting, which is crazy.
Buzzkill.
Totally.
Cock blocking.
That's going to get bleeped. Thank God you're bleeped and I'm not. But the reality is, but we need to just pause and think about this. So, like, if you're drinking at a party and you meet up with someone and you're having fun and you're kissing and you go back to somebody's house and you have more kissing and you engage in intercourse and other stuff, you can be guilty of sexual assault because the female party had alcohol. Doesn't mean they lack the capacity, but the definition, according to the training that you get at these universities, is that if you're drinking, you're not capable of consenting. And that and they can defend themselves every which way from Sunday, and it's bullshit. But that's what they're conveying. But that translates into a charge. Because in this case that we had, the person in cross-examination to me said, well, I was drinking. I was not capable of consenting. So they gave the agency of their own consent. You used a great terminology for this.
There was a language barrier.
No, but even better,
In that case.
they conferred their agency to somebody else. That if I'm
just-
drinking, I no longer have any responsibility for my own actions. So I think we need to reframe
this is why I really, have trouble with this idea of feminism, because feminists fought very hard for women to have the right to take risks and to live their life more fully, and
Right.
And then this whole idea now is like treating them like children who can't be trusted with making decisions for themselves, and I just don't see it as feminist at all. But one of the interesting things is that the drunker a woman becomes, usually the guy's getting drunk at the same time, but they become more responsible not only for their own decision making, but for her decision making. They're supposed to start making decisions for her, right? And so that's an issue where, based on gender, 2 people getting equally drunk, one becomes less responsible for their own actions, and the other one becomes doubly responsible.
That's right, the male.